So there are differences between regular fitness and cross-country fitnesses, and now's a good time to talk about it. So let's get into this. Regular fitness, obviously, if you're a middle distance runner or a short distance runner, you're running either you're going to run some cross-country races or run through it. Now's the time to get the volume up. We're kind of mid to late in the summer, so at this point we should be up to goal volume and adding to it or adding variety to it and whatnot. Okay, but adding volume is not the only way you can add fitness. If you're running cross country, it differs from track. And there's a couple of things that are important to keep in mind. Okay. And I'm going to be more specific with videos and stuff like that. I'll do more live streams. So if you're not subscribed to this channel, don't leave without doing that. Please do that. Okay. If you're a coach or an athlete, you want a lot of good running content, you want a coach, a live coach to talk to and dissect in any way you want, I'm here for that. My email is blackbeltrunningcoach@gmail.com. We can dissect any video and any plan that I put out as well. Happy to help. So couple things to keep in mind that maybe doesn't always come first to mind. Now, we know this already. Training, for the most part, in the summer months, depending on most places in the world, you're training in the extreme heat. So when you train early in the morning, if you can, or when the sun's down, it's an ideal situation. Okay, if you have the ability to do that. Okay, that's a good time to do it. Hydration, fueling, utmost important as well. So, and just running basic miles will get you in shape. Okay, but let's take in cross country. As a coach or an athlete, I think it's important to know what type of cross country races you're going to be running in the fall. What do I mean by that? Well, the majority of them are going to be not concrete. You're going to have dirt, different types of surfaces, and rolling hills and all different types of stuff. So adding or trying to simulate as much as you possibly can what this course is going to look like, whether it be a rolling long run or if you have timed workouts, if you have 3-minute tempos or 3-minute threshold, whatever you might be doing at that time, doing it in a manner where that can simulate a cross-country course, whether it be rolling, it'd be a good idea. That way you can not only condition your feet and ankles, okay, to build stability there, but you're also getting used to pace variations with the up and down and the turns and all this other type of stuff. So that's what I mean by cross-country fitness. You're going to be more prepared for the things that the differences that I'd be throwing at you, different obstacles or the different paces, the different elevations and whatnot. It's not the same as running on a track. So track, it's much easier to lock into. A pace cross country, it's not. So if you have the ability to do long runs on a rolling area and soft surfaces, please take advantage of it. Okay. And timed workouts, please take advantage of that, whether it be hill repeats or, flat, fast stuff later on in the week, whether it be flat 200s or fast 200s on the track. Those complement hill running as well. Whether it be a hilly fartlek or just hill repeats in general. These things get you ready for cross country. They add to the cross country fitness bowl. Okay, the speed development adds to the next phase, which you start to add variety and tempo and threshold and a little bit more, whether it be VO2 max or whatnot, more preparatory transitional workouts to get you ready for racing in the fall. So they all complement each other. And those things contribute to cross-country fitness. A good pair of shoes, and make sure you get used to these shoes as often as you can. If you have the ability and the resources to get 2 shoes, I highly recommend it and alternate them each day, because every time you wear the same shoe, and you wear the same shoe on a regular basis, it'll wear down twice as fast. Okay? And it takes 24 hours for the cushion of a shoe. Having worked in a running specialty store in New York City for a while, it takes 24 hours for the cushion of a shoe to get back to its original size. So if you wear it 2 days in a row, it's just going to deteriorate much quicker. You're not going to get the support you need with the shoes. So good pair of shoes, obviously, comfortable clothing, fueling whenever you can. Long runs over rolling hills is absolutely critical, especially on soft surfaces. The softer surfaces are much more forgiving on the legs, and it allows you to do more volume if volume is the goal. If adding volume is the goal for the summer, this allows you to do it. It makes it easier to do that when you're running on softer surfaces. Okay, there's a time and a place for running on softer. There's a time and a place for running on the pavement. Okay, and balancing the two is very, very important. But if you're going to do the harder workouts, I would do them on the track or on rolling area with soft surfaces, or long runs particularly, soft surfaces and rolling areas. So these are the types of things that add to cross-country fitness. This is a good time as well to do functional strength. Do your core, your abs, your lower back, your push-ups, a lot of things that will help build your running fitness and your capability to handle a long year, because you have cross-country, then winter track, then spring track. It doesn't really end. And summer-based training is considered the end. The off-season, but you're still putting in miles, and you're still running in the heat and doing these other things to get you ready for cross-country in the fall. So all these things are important, and that's generally the difference. If you're just doing basic miles and you just want to get in shape, that's your basic fitness. If you want to have cross-country fitness, rolling hills are absolutely important. Hill training is very important. Good shoes, particularly if you're running on softer surfaces and getting used to that variation of uneven surface, absolutely critical. So those are the types of things. And if you have the ability to get in cross country fitness, even if you're not running cross country, I encourage you to do that. Get into cross country fitness because it'll prepare you extremely well for not only track, roads, and other areas too. So, wanted to keep it short and sweet. Just emphasize these couple of points. Load up the comments. Let me know what you think of this, gang. And have a great week. Stay cool. Talk to you next time.